Alright all, like the title suggests, in today's video I'm going to be showing you a ports list for a $1,000 gaming PC here in 2020. Let me roll an intro and we'll get into the video and see what I would recommend for a $1,000 gaming computer build. If you're new around here and you like PC gaming and you're into tech and you're on a tight budget, make sure you go down there and give me a like. Give me a dislike if you don't. There's a comment section down there. I go through them every weekend on my live show. Make sure you see that little lonely subscribe button down there. Turn that notification bell on next time you know. That way you know next time I go live, I'll put out a video. Like I said in the intro, guys, today's going to be about a computer build. We're going to be putting together a ports list for what I would recommend here in 2020 for about $1,000 budget. $1,000 is a nice round number, and that's what a lot of people put into building them a gaming PC. And this is also, it's a gaming PC. You can also use it for streaming. You know, this thing's going to be great for 1080p gaming and some 1440 gaming, depending on the titles that you play. So let's jump into the ports list here and see what I'd recommend if you had $1,000 to spend. Alright guys, here's the PC port picker list for this system that I put together. As you can tell down here, the total is $985.93. This is on 2/29 of 2020. So the prices will vary depending on what time when you're watching this video. As you can see, it's going to be an AMD built system, of course. I mean, Intel right now don't have much in the performance of a lower end budget gaming PCs. For the processor on this, we got the Ryzen 5 3600, which is 6-core, 12-thread. It does max boost itself up to 4.2 right out of the box, which is 6 cores, 12 threads, plenty for gaming right now. And you can even do some streaming and stuff like that, add editing and everything like that. This process would be great for that. And to house everything we got today, we have the ASUS AM4 Tough Gaming X570 Plus Wi-Fi ATX motherboard. Now why I went with the X570 is you're going to go with the 3000 series processor from AMD to be able to utilize everything that's available to you through the processor. The 3600, the 3000 series processor, you need the 570 motherboard. That way you can get that faster storage if you need it, you know, as far as the PCI Express ×4 slot. If you really ain't into the faster storage, you really don't need the faster storage, I'd recommend a X470 or even a B450 motherboard if you don't need that Express 16×4 slot. Next, we're going to look at the RAM. I got G.SKILL Aegis 16 gigs, 2x8. And yes, guys, this is only a 3000 kit. And yes, AMD Ryzen 3000 series processors likes a little bit faster memory. You know, a lot of them, you know, a lot of it goes up to 3600, and that's about the sweet spot for a 3000 series processor from AMD. But to stay within the $1,000 budget, I think this is a pretty nice kit, and 3000 speeds would do pretty well whatever you need it to do. And since we are stepping up to a $1,000 budget, we're going to go with the Intel 660p series 1TB NVMe drive. This is a 3.0×4, so it's an NVMe. This ain't the PCI Express ×4 like the motherboard can handle. But this is going to give you really fast storage. 1 TB is going to be more than enough to get you up and going as far as your operating system and everything like that goes. Plus, you know, 1 TB is still a good bit of storage. And it's fast storage. And for $123, you know, it's kind of hard to beat these drives. I actually run one in my own system. Okay, for the graphics card, we went with the ZOTAC Gaming GeForce RTX 2060 6GB 192-bit gaming graphics card by what they say it is. It's going for about $320 right here on Newegg. This is going to be great for 1080p gaming and 1440 gaming, depending on the titles that you play. You know, it ain't going to do 1440p and all the AAA titles, but a lot of the less intensive games, it'll play fine at 1440p, and 1080p it'll breeze through anything you can throw at it pretty much. And the 6 gig buffer on this, on the memory, it'll be more than enough. You know, I wouldn't recommend getting a 3 gig version. You might as well get the 6 gig version of it. Next, we're going to be looking at the case. We're going to have the, I put it in the Thermaltake V200 tempered glass RGB edition. It's $75 case, which is reasonable for a $1,000 computer build. It does come with these fans in the front, and on these pictures it shows blue, but they are RGB fans. It does come with the tempered glass panel, which everybody wants, and it also has got a real exhaust fan on the back of it. So it comes with all the fans needed. You don't have to spend no extra money on fans. And it seems like it comes with pretty good reviews. You got 4 eggs out of 18 reviews. This case will be more than enough to hold your components and give you some RGB blink, along with a tempered glass side panel. For $75, it's kind of hard to beat. And to power this system, I went with the EVGA 500 BR100 BR0500K1 500 watt. It is a bronze rated power supply. It ain't modular or semi-modular. It's got all the cables attached to it. But that case that we picked out's got that basement for the power supply, so you know it's got plenty of room to hide all them extra cables you won't be needing, but you may need in the future with future upgrades to your system that you may be doing. And like I say, guys, you know, at the beginning, you know, this thing comes in at right under $1,000, $985. If you want to, you could spend the extra money and get you a little bit faster memory if you wanted. But yeah, guys, that's pretty well what I'd recommend for a $1,000 build today. And like I said, you know, this would be a good little gaming system, plus a streaming system, plus a video editing system. You know, this is pretty well rounded system for $1,000. And this time, a couple of years ago, you wouldn't even think about a computer with this kind of power to it for $1,000. It just wasn't available to you. But I think that's going to pretty well wrap it up for today, guys. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Give me a thumbs down if you don't. There's that comment section. I go through them every weekend on my live show, Saturday morning, 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time here in the U.S. Don't forget about that little lonely subscribe button and turn on that notification bell. That way you're notified next time I go live or I put out a video. Until next time, you guys have a good day, and I'll see you in the next video or live stream.